Hello and welcome to Association Hot Crew, the only program which brings you what's happening in our Association of the University of Zimbabwe, our 7th day association. I'm your host and presenter, Simbarashe Joe Muringa, and today I bring you a new hot topic that we are going to discuss, something that is being talked about in the streets. Everyone knows about it, but we want to know more about it. In the studio, I have two gentlemen and a lady who have joined me today to help me answer the questions that I have for the hot topic of this week. We have Madam Mufaro Washe Mutunzi, our mother Zunde. She's part of the internal affairs of the association and responsible for food. We have Reginald Panashe Mtunami, our vice president of the Association of Zimbabwe, Seventh-day Adventist. And we also have my brother here, Panashe Manakira, the vice director for choir. Is surely a good musician, I tell you.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a topic. We know about the Zunde on campus. Yes. It's something that has never happened. It's new, but we're talking about it. We're going to have it 10 to 16 of July. We want to know more about it. Madam Mufaro, do you think that this is a good idea? Do you think about that the Zunde on campus, that has never happened, is surely a good idea?
Yes, thank you. I think the Zunde on campus is a good idea in the sense that we have the chance to evangelize to our fellow friends. Like most people say, vanoziva kuti kamuraramiro katinoita as ma7th day tine mastandards atinoita vanomayemora, and like most people want them, so it's a chance to tell them that our doctrine, our source of like they say unhu hwedu hatinowana kuti tinowana kupi. I think it's a good opportunity.
Okay, muruda kupedza ma misconceptions esane vanhu. Exactly. You want to tell them what you really are. Yes. Okay, that's a good one. Say Manakira, you have something. Do you think this is a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because usually we do external Zundes. So as this is going to be an internal Zunde, whereby we are going to spread the gospel to our fellow colleagues, and these fellow colleagues are going to spread the gospel to their communities.
Okay.
So trikutangira muno mu university. Then my students was spread the gospel to their communities.
I see the plan.
Yeah. So it's a good thing.
So you want to have more soldiers on the ground.
Yes.
You want to increase the number of soldiers so that the work becomes easier for you. I think that's a good one. Miss Tim Tunami.
Yes, sir.
You are the vice president of the association. You sit in almost all the committees. I know this is only on campus. There's something that drove you into thinking about this.
Yes.
What really gave you the drive? Why did you think about it?
Okay. Firstly, we just have to consider the Bible. Kuti shoko ra Mwari rinomboti kudii concerning this program that we are going to do on campus. So if we are to read from Matthew chapter 28 verse 19, there is a great commission there. So tunoona kuti Jesu akatotirayira kuti tiende neshoko rake tinoriparidza kumarudzi ose. So ndochekutanga pama reasons ese atakaconsider. It's a commission that we were given by Christ. Kuti we have to evangelize to all the nations. So use it is also part of the nations. Rinofana kuti shoko ra Jesu risvike. So before we considered all the other reasons, takatanga consider Jesu kuti anotokudii.
And I can consider you that a nation.
Yes,
sure.
Yeah, it's a nation.
No, we have everything here. We have banks. We have this mall that is being built. So we are a closed community. We also need to be considered. Sure, you can go ahead, sir.
Okay, so the other reasons we considered is to bring many souls to Christ. The university setup. The nature of the university. It was considered to be the gateway to hell. So with that in mind, with the love of our fellow brothers and sisters, takaona zvakakosha kuti no vanhu vangaparara, zvakatinakira kuti tibetserane, of the same age, of the same intellect, tobetserane kuti upenyu uyezve kuti isu tive vanhu vanoponeseka zviri nani.
Okay, I get you. I think I will bring another question again to you. I know in every planning we are always going to face challenges. It won't be easy. It won't be an easy way, especially bringing something that has never happened It's a new thing.
Yes.
Are there any challenges that you have faced so far along the way of trying to plan this Zunde on campus?
Okay, so one of the main challenges that we have faced is, let me put it in, fear of the unknown. Since it's the first program, as you have said, we have never had a Zunde on campus. We used to have Zundes in rural areas, so it's going to be a first time event on campus. So firstly, we are going to face the first challenges of initiating this program. It can be logistics, it can be the time, the commitment, the turn up of the students, the turn up of the association members. We don't know how people are going to turn out, and again the challenge is we don't know the outcome of the program.
Okay.
Are we going to have positive results? Are we going to have negative results?
Or it's going to be a flop?
Yes.
Okay.
So bearing that in mind, hatisi kuti okay, what are we expecting? Saka tiri kuzoita sei? What are the challenges? Saka zvichazoita sei? And one of the challenges imwe yataka consider ndeyekuti preaching to people vaunoswera navo, you have to preach something that you live. Okay, so we can talk of talk the walk. Walk the talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a challenge, of which the challenge is of benefit to the students. Why? Because zvichatibetsera kuti tirarame zvatinotaura.
All right.
Mukupabata.
Yeah. And maybe I would ask, you have already told the association members, everyone knows about the Zunde on campus right now. What's the turn up? Are people receiving it with glory, with happiness, or people are not liking the idea?
Since it's a new program, many are interested.
Okay.
Yeah, because they want to experience a Zunde on campus. So I believe the turnout is at 100%, because everyone wants to experience how it's going to be. How are we going to do the Zunde? Many are concerned. So what will be happening? So theater say, what are we expecting? So it shows that we have a driving force very strong in terms of initiating the Zunde on campus. So we are expecting as many as possible, as many students varukuzobata basa pa Zunde on campus.
Thank you, my president, for that one. As Paul says, we are all parts of a body.
Yes.
Will help each other. So this one I want to bring it to the all of us as a panel. What are we doing in trying to bring this idea into fruition? Or what are we doing? Ms. Manakira, you're responsible for music. What are you doing as the music department in trying to help this idea become a good reality?
Okay, so the measures that we've put in place for this program to go forward is that we are going to make use of music. Music is a powerful tool that can be used to attract people.
Okay.
So we are going to sing as a choir.
All right.
To attract people, so that they can come and participate in this thing. And also we're going to share tracts about this program, whereby people are going to read and study, but we are going to do it through music.
All right.
Yes.
I think that's a good one. Madam Faru, you might have something from your department. I love that department, the food department.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing for us?
Okay, from the food department, there will be snacks provided.
Okay.
There will be lunch provided, like on the Sabbath, we are having a lunch. And also, besides the food department, nowadays, vanhu like their health simba.
Sure.
So, sekunzwa kwandakaita kwanzi there will be a health expo, which means kuti vanhu vanenge vachidzidziswa about their health, about nutrition, a good lifestyle. I think zvichakwevera vakawanda kuti vade kuuya, because mazuva ano ish people vari kurwara, and we just need to have that kakuudzwa kekuti tingararama sei zvinhu zviri right, nekuti utano hwedu hurambe huri right.
Please, you have to write my name on your list. I'm going to attend. I love the snacks that you provide for us. Okay, Manakira, you have something?
Yeah, I have something. You know what? Tinema elections anetwa pa university pana.
Okay.
And kana kusvika panetwa anonzi campaigns.
Okay.
Whereby vanobva kunana Swinton, NC3, NC2 vachicampaigna. So isusu for Christ we are also going to campaign.
Okay.
And it
okay.
So tichafamba takawanda.
Yeah.
Is my saying the day Adventist. Campaign for Christ.
Okay.
So that's another thing that we are going to do by Zunde on campus.
I think that's a good one. you will draw the attention of many, and you might get a lot that will join you for the Zunde on campus. Now, the final question that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, you have something that you're expecting, and what are you expecting after this Zunde? What should we have here on campus?
Okay, firstly, allow me to say, chekutanga tiri kutarisira kuti vanhu vachauya kuna Jesu.
Okay.
Tiri kutarisa kuti vanhu vachaponeswa. Tiri kutaridza kuti through this program vanhu vachaona Jesu, vanhu vachabhabhatidzwa. And also, since pari kuitwa mahealth expo, tiri kutotarisira zvakare kuti no, vanhu vachachinja their eating habits.
Okay.
We are going to eat health foods. We are going to choose kuita zvine utano, exercising, zvese zvinoita kuti isusu tive in a position yekuti handiri munhu chai hunge ndichiteerera Jesu, hunge ndichidya zvine utano. Ndo zvatiri kutarisira kuti at the end of the program at least tikaachivawo izvi zvinotiitira zvakanaka.
Okay, that's a good one. So at the end of the campaign, we're going to have a very big Sabbath, yes. And we're going to have a very big baptism. A lot of people who come to Christ. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have something to say. What are you expecting after this Zunde?
Oh, okay. So as for me, I'm expecting a revival and reformation.
Okay.
Yes.
You know that kazhinji kacho tinowanza kuti I'm not going to preach the gospel to my fellow friends because of what I do and it. So isusu tikange tichiparidzira shoko kune shamwari dzedu tinotisimudzira pachizvedu kuti no, this is a need that we must do every day. And zvinoita kuti tirealize kuti no, we are part-time students and full-time missionaries.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
yes.
That's the theme, that's the motto. I don't know.
Okay, I want to support before Madam Faro says something. You know, from Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12, it talks about the word having power. You know, so as he said about revival, so as we'll be preaching to other students, the word will have effect upon us.
Okay.
So it's going to revive us as we are ministering to them.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, so it's not one-sided.
Yes.
It's BTS. It's
Yes.
both teams to score.
Yes.
You also benefit as they will also benefit. That's a good one. Madam
Yes.
Faro.
Okay.
In my thinking is like we are going to have ambassadors akawanda for Christ vachaenda kunyika uku like sezvamataura zvataura pachaitwa mahealth expos and stuff, vanhu vachaenda with the health message. Tichaona maambassadors akawanda vachienda nehealth message, vachienda nemamessage akawanda ekuti vanhu vakawanda vaponeseke, tive a better country, a better world.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It was pleasant having you in the studio. I was really excited. You answered a lot of questions, and the issue about the Zunde on campus is now clear. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 to 16 of the month of July, we are going to have Pastor Aaron Rusikira and Dr. Watson Biri. They will be our guest speakers. They will be talking to us. The Zunde on campus is not something that is only being talked about in the streets, but it is coming to be a reality. How I wish that all of us be part of this Zunde on campus. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. We are used as the association. You can like our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Otherwise, we call it a day. And from me and the crew behind the scenes, we say goodbye.
Goodbye.